There are three reasons that people are stuck right now. Here's the reason. Number one reason, most people don't believe in themselves. Things have changed. They don't believe in themselves. I didn't do what I'm doing now. For 14 years, I procrastinated. For 14 years, I convinced myself I couldn't do it. There's a proverb that says, if there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm. The fort, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves that we are underlings.
If you clicked on this video, you're already ahead of the majority because you're looking for growth. Welcome to Epic Motivation. Let's get started.
I didn't believe in myself. Here's the second reason that most people are stuck and traumatized. You talk to them about how they can begin to live their dreams, and they'll look at you like you're crazy. Most people are not aware of how to earn money with their talents, their abilities, their skills, their experiences, and their education. Here's the other thing. Not only that most people don't believe in themselves, most people don't know how to make money with their talents, abilities, and skills, but most people don't know how to gain access to the people that will pay them for what they know. I know people that lost their jobs, out there looking for jobs. In an economy where 53% of the MBAs can't find jobs. Let me tell you why you're here. Let me tell you why you are here. Because you're not mentally fit to work for somebody for the rest of your life. That's why this concept appealed to you. When I said that you have something special, I didn't just say that to say it. Let me share something with you. I said it because it's true. The fact that you said yes to this opportunity, that indicates, that tells me something about you. How many of you know, as you look at yourself, look at your dreams, that things don't just happen, they happen just. There's a reason for you to be here now. Trust me on that. As much as you have chosen to be here, you were chosen to be here. I only attract millionaires or millionaires in training. The reason that the majority of people will tell you no is because the majority of people don't believe in themselves, because the majority of people live in a world just like you and I, where we're told more about our limitations rather than our potential. And so, as you look at yourself, look at your dreams, don't become discouraged when people say no. Now let me share with you why you said yes. There's an area of the brain, it's a network like group of cells at the base of the brain that's called the reticular activating system. The reticular activating system. It filters the things that come through. And only three things get through. Things that we value, things that threaten us, and things that surprise us. Because we have an entertainment-driven culture. The reason you said yes, because when you start hearing information about living your dream, controlling your life, creating a new life for yourself, living life on your terms, having more time for yourself and your family, leaving a legacy, being financially independent, you value that. Being your own person, being your own boss, you value that. That's why you saw this and you said yes. You're different. One great American said, I choose not to be a common man. It's my right to be uncommon if I can. I seek opportunity, not security. I do not wish to be a kept citizen, humbled and dull by having a state look after me. I want to take the calculated risk, to dream and to build, to fail and to succeed. I refuse to live from hand to mouth. I prefer the challenges of life to the guaranteed existence, the thrill of fulfillment to the still calm of utopia. I will never cower before the master, nor bend to any threat. It's my heritage to stand erect, proud and unafraid, to face the world boldly and say, this I have done. This is why you're here, because you've got big dreams. Most people don't have dreams. Most people are just trying to survive. You don't want to survive. You want to thrive. You know that there's got to be more. You know that. And you're at a place in your life where you said, I've had it. I can't go out like this. I've had it. I remember I was working on a job and they paid me just enough to keep me from quitting, and I worked just hard enough to keep from getting fired. How many of you can identify with that? But no one was holding a gun to my head. I was a volunteer victim. Nobody made me do it, and I justified it. I've got to pay bills. I've got children. I've got a wife. I have a car note. I have a mortgage note. I justified. I was a volunteer victim. And then I couldn't do it anymore. How many ever get to a point where you say, I've had it? I can't do this anymore. I'm going. Where are you going? Away from here. I'll tell you, I used to sit in the parking lot. They had to come out and say, let's come on in. I said, I can't come today, Let's unlock the door. Come on in. And let me share this with you. Let me tell you something. How many of you have been fired? Raise your hands, please. Been fired. Let me share something about life. God has such a sense of humor. Here I am on a job. I didn't like them. They didn't like me. And I came to work one day. I was a disc jockey in Columbus, Ohio. And I went to put my key in the door, and the key wouldn't fit. They had a note. I looked, the note said, "You're fired." They didn't have the courage to fire me to my face. Now, I'm going to share something with you. I've never told this publicly, and I'm not proud of this, but I lost it. I snapped. I said, wait a minute. I tried the key again. I said, I'm fired. I'm reading the note. I said, oh no. Now mind you, I'm telling everybody I don't like them, they don't like me, I don't like the job, I'm sick of them, they're sick of me. They fired me, now I'm mad. I lost it. I drove my car on the other side of the building. There was a big window. I got on top of the hood. I knocked on the window. I said, Nick Bodie, he was the engineer. He said, yes. I said, do you know that I'm crazy? He looked up. He said, yes. I said, then open this door. He said, all right. He opened the door, and he ran back into his office, and a guy I trained named Mike Reeves. He's Pastor Reeves. I sent him to Jesus. Mike Reeves every day. When he saw me coming, he left the studio. I went in the studio. I opened up the microphone. I said, this is Les Brown. Today is September the 22nd, 1978. This is my last day on the air. They fired me. They left a note for me on the door. They changed the lock. I'm going to be on the air till they come pull me out of the control room. So tell everybody you know. Then I started getting furniture, pushing it in front of the door. Yeah, They're going to just fire me. Yeah, no, you ain't going to do that to me. No, you just can't fire people like that. No. As hard as I work for y'all, I'm not, I ain't leaving here. No, y'all. Yes, indeed. So ladies and gentlemen, there will be no music today. Yes, the man about town, Les Brown. This is my last day on the air. Now let me see what I'm going to talk about. I talked for around 3 hours till they called the Upper Arlington police. They said, Mr. Brown? I said, yes, you're under arrest. I said, for what? For trespassing. I said, I want to leave here right now. They said, come on out. I said, sir, I can't. Why? This place is blockade with furniture. It's too much work to leave here. I've been fired. You told me that. So y'all come on in and I will leave. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not resisting arrest. Tell everybody, I'm not resisting arrest. It's just the furniture in front of the door. I want to come out, but I'm fired, so I'm not working. No, I'm not doing that. They had to tear the door off the hinges. They came in, and I had my hands up, and they handcuffed me. And fortunately, Sergeant James Jackson, he was a sergeant then in Columbus, Ohio, he drove up to Upper Arlington. He said, I don't have jurisdiction here. He said, I heard everything on the radio. He said, Les, he said, if we take the handcuffs off, will you leave and not come back? And I said, yes, my work is through here, and please hurry and take them off because my face is itching. So he said to them, let him go. And the guy said, we're going to take him in because he was trespassing. And he said, well, you're not going to be able to get him to the car. Have you looked outside? He says, no, we haven't. He looked out, over 3,000 people had packed the parking lot. So he said, well, we will call backup. He said, pick up the phone. They picked up the phone, the lines were cut. He said, Mr. Brown, yes, if we let you go, you promise not to come back here again. I said, I promise. I'm through here. And they unhandcuffed me. I came out and people applauded, and that was the last time I was there. Now let me share something with you about life. Marion White said, in life, so you have a goal and dream, things are going to happen to you. Think it not strange that you are faced the fiery furnaces of this world. Things will happen to you. You're going to come under attack. That's a part of it. That's why most people give up and they throw in the towel on themselves. And so, but Marion White said, in life, when you don't have enough courage or insight to know that you have outgrown a situation and it's time to move on, life will move on you. See, I don't believe that millions of people have lost their jobs. I think that millions of people have been released to do that which they were chosen to do from the beginning of time.
Greatness is built one step at a time. Keep moving forward. We appreciate you watching our video to the end. Creating these videos takes a lot of passion and dedication, and your support makes it all worthwhile. If this video inspired you, make sure to subscribe and stay on this journey with us. Your encouragement helps us continue delivering top quality videos just for you. Together, let's make life epic.